connected. Ow!
Careful.
Back under there. Now then, while awaiting confirmation that we are on and going and all that stuff, I'm gonna finish my ice cream.
Ice cream.
My screen. Oh, cute Remy.
The Irish future. What?
Ah! Okay, that didn't fall as badly as I thought it was going to. Microphone cord tipped over something back by my TV.
Something unidentified.
It's the Rock Band keyboard. Bless you. Is Twitch loading there?
I thought you were waiting for confirmation from the audience, not me.
Well, I mean, audience is not confirming yet, so.
Oh, maybe. I certainly got an ad.
That's a good sign.
Go away, Verizon. Who cares? Yep, we're on.
Excellent. Alright, let me deal with this. And put this at easier reach.
And I wonder if anyone heard that noise.
Alright then. Excuse me, Remy. Thank you. You can hop back up, though. I just needed to get comfortable. So, good evening, Internet. It is 8:07 p.m. on Saturday, December 22nd, 2018. Happy holidays. This is Stone of Graves still. Something before Christmas. Anyway, tonight we're continuing Murdered Soul Suspect. Let's see, last time we caught up with Joy at the police department, but they were holding her for questioning? Like we advised her to go there for her safety, and then we get there and they were holding her, which I feel like I missed something as far as that goes. But we helped her find her mom's notebook and get out of there. The notebook was in Baxter's office for some reason. We also found that Baxter had the file on Ronan that he had threatened to levy against us, or threatened to levy against Ronan to tarnish his reputation, but he never did. But he still held on to that file. So that's a big question mark. And let's see, what else? We followed a lead in the notebook to the cemetery, because of course the cemetery. One of the recent victims of the Bell Killer washed up on the banks of the stream running through the cemetery. So we went there to interrogate ghosts, basically. And we found the ghost of the victim herself. She was basically mute and was leading us to the place where it happened, which there is some ritual stuff going on with this. This guy's not just a killer. We kind of had a feeling about that already, but this is cementing it further and more precisely. And I think that's about where we left off last time. We may have done a little more, but
Yep, it looks like there's a bit of a local flavor to the killings, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for Giles Corey to show up.
Yep. Come on, cursor. Don't do that to me. Got the little swirling circle thing. Generally tells me that something's about to be like, such and such is not responding. Okay, now it's fine. That's probably way too loud. Apologies in advance if it is.
Squanks!
Airtight games.
Autodesk for some reason.
Hermetically sealed. Hermetically sealed games.
Games where nothing gets in or out.
Mm-hmm. The ghost we helped was briefly standing there until, I guess, she remembered that we helped her. Let's see, we did already get in there because we figured out how to do that. Now then. Okay, that's run. That's teleport.
Ah, yes, learning to do a thing out of frustration that you can't do a thing.
Yeah.
How come I can't do that? Let's figure this out. Couple of minutes later. Oh, that's how you do that.
Yeah, basically. Wrong button. Who needs a cat? Not talking about you, Remy, or Vince. Huh, I can't pop myself on top of there, though.
Isn't that a...
Or on the roof.
Isn't that a hidey hole right there? Shouldn't you be able to jump to that anyway?
Wait, a hidey hole? No, that's just a ghost.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Thought I already checked that.
Probably. It just became, like, unrevealed.
Okay. Soon I will remember what the heck I was doing. Soon. Okay, there's this again. My brother-in-law. Why can't I climb on those ghost crates? I mean, come on.
Why can't you subscribe to Ghost Crate?
Something so crates.
It's like Loot Crate, but they only send you spooky crap.
I mean, that sounds neat. It shakes like I should be able to...
Just spell it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can do that. It works too.
Nope. Meow.
Pilot that house cat. Ghost fire. You gotta be there.
You turned into, like, a yawning Bob Dylan for a moment.
Yon Dylan.
Yon Dylan. No, that would be John Dylan.
Bob Yon. Anything in there? Maybe.
If there was, there isn't anymore. Okay. Maybe I should check my journal. Because I'm pretty sure we finished up at the cemetery. And that's where we left off.
This is starting to show signs of KRPG syndrome.
KRPG? WKRP syndrome?
Korean RPGs. Full of empty rooms with no purpose at all.
Oh, gotcha.
But at least they don't have loading portals.
Okay.
Nothing like a loading portal to an empty room with nothing in it and no use or purpose. But sufficiently big that it takes like a good couple of dozen seconds to realize it has no purpose or use. Ghost blow.
Oh, that's not where I want to go. I'm not sure that was any faster.
What's the deal with the cat from the Meow Mix commercial being on the police force?
That took me half a second. It's a real name. It's not just...
It's Baxter!
Suck.
Meow, 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 meow. That won't get content ID, will it?
I hope not. If it does, I know who to blame.
Yeah, it's fine. If I remember right, Meow Mix is made of, like, filler and toilet juice.
Gross.
Don't feed it to cats that you like.
Ah.
Meaning of the dollar tattoo. Oh, is he into dollars?
Meaning of the $1 tattoo. That would be a really terrible tattoo.
You think you're too close to that hole to go through it. You need to be a little further away from the hole.
I don't think there's anything through the hole.
Oh.
And oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we were talking about going.
Not going that way.
Nope! I was wrong.
Nope!
Okay, well. Get to Luxatern. Okay, the mental hospital. Oh, right, where the marker is. I can
Very
pay attention.
very burrito.
Mucho burrito? What?
See? That's what that van said.
Oh, okay.
There was a mucho burrito van. And it was like, very burrito.
Oh, hey, yeah, here's the area I was looking for, actually. Oh, come on, it's too far away, I guess. You know what would be really dumb? If you could take falling damage as a ghost. Here we go. Hey, that finished the gas can. Yeah, it's the gas can.
Now you can view the story.
Yes. That's not the menu that I want. Let's see what all new things. Lots of new things. Wait, that's still marked as new? Okay, just to clear all of the witnesses in custody. The Amber Alert was cancelled because the witness is in custody here at the station. She would probably still be in the holding cells. Okay, so it is, I guess, holding her for her protection, or whatever. That's what they were doing. He just updated the file on those missing tenants. I might have information that's useful. Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence or progress. Is this connected to the Bell Killer symbol? I mean, it is a bell.
If they were holding her for her
Isabel.
protection, why were they threatening her? Each one of those keys is a felony. You could go blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why? Why would you do that to your witness?
Oh, maybe she lifted the keys off of an officer there, trying to gain access to the notebook. Salem History Museum Gala flyer. Why would this be in her mother's book? Strange latch secures the gun rack on one side. That's not normal. Partnership. Joy needs my help to find her missing mother, and she can help me track down the bell killer. Shoreline thing.
You wouldn't get it. It's a shoreline thing.
Oh, yeah, contract. My brain added a word there. The bell killer did murder to Sophia. He did murder to her. Strange chair contraption? It was a chair dangling from a rope. I wouldn't call that a contraption.
Yeah, these are your clues. I think you're gonna find what you're looking for under side cases.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They'll be one of those ghosty stories.
Why aren't any of these marked new? Strange to be with a man who wears his life story on his skin. I traced my fingers over a dollar sign with fire around it. I had no idea what it meant. He told me he got it from his own father after he stole money for the first time, commemorating the theft like his father was proud of him. Having him admit to a crime like that was a bit of a shock, I'll admit, but at least he's self-aware.
Ghost Girl's messages. Hold on.
Yeah, those are all
That's
the...
information on the pictures that you found.
Yep. Justice and injustice are equally blind. Oh, the things that bloom in this town. Are we the prodder, or are we the puppet? Guarded with a tender vengeance. Each secret treasure is observed more than darkness knows. More ways. That may not actually be what that's referencing, but that's where...
Yeah, that looks like probably a Giles Corey reference.
Still missing...
One saw for the Bell Tower Banshee.
Yeah. That's the one in the church, right?
Yep. I believe you've finished, actually already viewed a Bell Tower, or a Watery Grave.
Yeah.
Didn't I collect all the guns for Sour Spectre?
Apparently. Let's go here.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. But finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines.
Excuse me.
One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around, it was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case.
Then I shot it.
Staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me. I had docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Those are the meats.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum.
It was every boring week.
Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum. One of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with
Who's read as
rotting
hog and
flesh.
fish?
No matter how many
Dead-faced
times
hog
I
with
woke
rotting
up,
fish.
she always found her way
Yeah.
back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
Swoops!
I've all seen them by the side of the road. These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. I tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
And here I thought it had something to do with the mass arson that had taken place at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Onward to
Glory. No. Not glory.
Onward to Arkham.
Yes, precisely.
Go, Starcom.
Is there anything over here? Nope. Not a dang thing.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory. Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town, a big improvement. People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy, come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah. All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right, but she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and
I can't help you.
All right. We just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
I feel like I should have more clues before. Oh, hey.
A lot of ghosts in this place.
So it would seem.
Kiddo, I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
How do you know that?
sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name? Iris Campbell.
Yes, it looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I feel better.
Hold tight, kid, I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
216.
room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock.
All right, kid. Coast is clear.
Straight jacket.
And what about those files? I guess you can't really do it.
Camera, up ahead.
Okay. Wait.
Maybe a closer camera.
Ah, yeah.
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes. Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Really? Nothing in here? I guess this will just be a hiding spot.
See that camera? Not
The bugs crawling up the wall. I can't get anyone to spray them. I'm not gonna try to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
Okay.
The thing to understand about Mrs. Gwynn is that her father used to become violently angry when she would walk in front of the TV during sporting events.
I don't see what that has to do with...
Any kind of anger, but particularly male anger, is really a trigger point for her. So I realize that dealing with patients can be a frustrating business, especially when they are on medication, and they're less responsive. But you have to be careful.
But she gets all, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Look around you.
My great work will begin soon.
These lights, God, these lights.
Enough of this. Preachy doctor, pills, knives. Going to my cabin. Right now.
Why is it called antifreeze if it stops overheating?
What if I just borrowed the helicopter and left a little note? My Flies can slip under doors, little cracks. It's all just concentration, discipline. I have time to practice.
Why so mad? I'm just doing my job.
Is this guy gonna get it, even if I explain? I hate to be this guy's dog.
Calming puzzle. It spells B-U-T-T-S.
Go away.
Sure.
Go away.
Okay. I was in here and I completely missed that.
Roll a spot check.
2.
Basically.
I missed.
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
No. I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally
Yeah,
alone in
totally.
here.
Fine.
Nope, it's a blocker.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
No.
What do we do?
All right, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
No. We stick together.
Joy, we don't have a choice. Now, I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go!
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't demons running around in here. And I'm sure there will be, but...
This looks like one of the more haunted-ass parts of the place, if you ask me.
Yep.
You?
Who'd like to try the new flesh sampler? Skull!
Man, you work. My Bobby says only inner demons. Oh, I see one of the,
Yeah.
crucible marks. And paw prints?
Paw prints? Oh, you're right. There's been a cat through here, hasn't there? Yep.
That vent is definitely a kitty puzzle.
In fact, I think I see a dead rat in there.
Definitely kitty puzzle.
Yep. There's Kitty.
You're under the foundation. Careful. Under the bottom floor. Lying amongst foundations. You're just happy to be out by night.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkly spider.
Sparkly spider? Oh yeah, just... Yeah. It's probably just...
Freak out.
Yeah, that's probably just and... They were trying... probably trying to make it glisten, and the effects just isn't doing quite right. Not behaving as intended. Oh boy.
Compound music down there. Sheesh. How safe are you inside of a cat?
I don't know. Possibly not safe enough. See.
Yeah, I don't like it when they're facing the camera. It's just like, shing.
Oh, come on, that looked like a way down. Find a more different way.
Like how you cannot dispossess the cat up here.
Oh wait, you know what? I might have to just like, oh no, wait, that's a way down. Never mind.
I can't park this kitty here.
No, stop it. I want to go down. Said, hey, don't you want to go down? Like some junkie cosmonaut. A million miles below their feet. A million miles, a million miles. Be with you down. It's like being lonely.
I'm sure it's actually audible on the mic. I should sing it again. H.R. Geiger and stuff. You can't creep low because you can't. No. Because the demons look like freaking xenomorphs.
Just a bit.
Ghost Doctor?
Ghost Doctor. I'll worry about him after I've dealt with the demons, though. This guy looks like I'm about to be able to ambush him real good. There. shoot, that one saw me.
These guys are annoying.
Mm-hmm. They are poorly placed for me. Okay. Now that last one will be easy. Oh, sweet Randy. Wrong button.
I think that pacifies this floor.
That's sure looks like it. Full restraint.
Which is the victor? And which is the victim?
Those parts aren't me. Where am I? Do you work here? Show some mercy.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry.
Pain therapy. Hey, would you grab me another drink, please?
There.
What kind do I want? Cherry cola, I guess? Thank you. Isn't she cute? She's got like her face pressed right up against my leg. You know, like covering her eyes sort of way. See, that looked like something, but it's not anything I can interact with. Just a ghost doll or something. Oh, that's the cat I rode in on.
Jeez. Did it blink?
It looked like it. Warning. Demon warning. The heck?
There's a lot not to like about this place's history.
Mm-hmm. That's not a good name.
Okay, some bad things were done in this operating theater.
Ghost chairs. There's also real chairs, but some of them are ghost chairs.
Or maybe they're like chairs that have been consecrated.
Yeah, that too. That's also
Consecrated chairs,
possible.
but some of them were replaced.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Got around the ghost wall.
Hey, Ronan. Did you forget about me?
To be held in the harsh light is to be held to account.
Oh, I'm seeing spots after that sneeze.
That's not great.
Be safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine. Don't you worry. Everything will be okay. I'm not gonna let anyone.
Damn. I'm only over worried about shock treatment, but she's already a lost cause.
Don't call her that to touch you.
That's fine. You go see what our comatose witness has to offer.
Comatose?
Everything is gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Iris, everything will be fine. Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Don't kill my sister.
I'm not gonna hurt.
Stay back!
Holy shit, she gets super. What the?
I'm going to keep you safe. You're going to be so safe. Everything's going to be fine.
I think I know that symbol. I've seen it before.
Where?
We'll be okay.
I I don't know. Maybe my mom's told me. They definitely look familiar. This one means protection. I knew this was another.
Wait, contract. She still knows. Sorry, kid. Maybe we didn't need you after all.
Taco Bell.
Well.
No.
Not too sure what just happened.
What the hell? She booted me out somehow. Alright. Let's see if anything here can tell me what the hell is going on with this girl.
You don't say.
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Who had blue eyes? And death? What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
Kitty. How many bells are there?
9. Including the big one in the middle.
Why won't this door open?
It's locked.
Okay, so it is contained in there. Ooh. You're blocking it, Joy. Good job.
Is it, do we make it out of other clothes, or is it,
Oh, there it is.
No, just run. Just run. Just run. Go. Leave her alone. I'm so sorry.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid it with her own. Bell killers going after young girls.
Well, what was it? What'd you see?
Poor kid. Her sister freed her when they were about to be scorched, but she couldn't return the favor.
Leave us alone!
Iris, are you okay?
It's Rose.
She has flames.
She was possessed.
I told you to stay back! Who are you?
I'm Joy. You don't belong in this place.
Orderlies.
Crap, I'm so dead!
All right, Iris could be the answer to everything. Help her, help her. Come on, she's coming with us.
No! You're not taking her!
You want the orderlies to shock her? She stays here. You want her to be safe outside? She comes with us. It's up to you.
I think we're kind of obvious.
Oof, she looks even hotter in scrubs.
You think we're invisible, but people can see things.
Only if they're looking in your apartment window while we're, you know.
Shh, keep your voice down. You're gonna make me blush.
This place is a nightmare.
You don't know the half of it, buddy.
Hmm.
There are disused portions that are, deeply unsettling.
Bugs crawling up the wall. Can't get anyone to spray them.
Or a different
I'm gonna
bug
try
girl.
to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
Why is it called antifreeze if it stops overheating?
She's really worried about that question.
You know, They call them fingers.
But you never see him fing.
Pretty sure you just did.
I activated a walkie-talkie there to distract him.
Oh, that was walkie-talkie. Okay. Yeah. We organized it as a distraction of some sort, but not what it physically was. Ding.
Ding.
Okay, ready to distract him once the door.
I don't know if I'll get used to the staring eyes.
We each have a twin self in some way.
Freedom.
Over here. In those shadows there. Coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse?
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
Alright. So what do you know about this contract?
Nothing.
Come on.
It doesn't make sense.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another. And where have I seen that steak before?
Boar's head?
The boar's head and hand by rye. Well, there's a steak right there, so.
And this is obviously a Salem witch trials game.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All right, look. Get Iris to the church. Make sure that she's safe. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, come on, Iris.
And thanks for the help, Rose.
All right. Now what the hell does a museum gala have to do with Rose's murder?
Come on now. You lived in Salem. You'd think that you would be quicker to pick up on that.
Yeah, like this is blazingly obvious. That's kind of why I suspected the contract was in the first place. He was talking about the contract of a devil, the witch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Metric duh. Astonishingly high concentrations of duh.
Oh. Again.
Crash. Okay. I saw a gruesome car wash.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to share that. Since she's being so cute and sweet. Oh wait, right, I was gonna... Okay, so I missed one of those. You know what? I'm gonna go back and just explore. Go back and try and figure... yeah. rediscover all the things that
Why is it
I
only
left.
storming at the asylum? What is this, Gotham City?
Yes.
Where for some reason there's always a storm around Arkham, but nowhere else in town. There it is.
Aha.
He was just loitering right over there. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I genuinely didn't expect it to be there.
In
Like,
the
oh, there it is.
box.
Snacks!
Snacks.
Including snack brand snacks. It literally said snacks. Anything else you missed?
I'm not sure.
I think you got the thing. Go back to the menu then? What's this?
To drown or be washed.
Yeah, as I looked around, I actually do now think you were onto something with those indicating drawings. It just
Yeah, they're nearby for some reason.
yeah, before it just seemed like those things were everywhere, and I couldn't find drawings near most of them. But maybe I just wasn't looking at it quite right.
Getting ectoplasm on all of this stuff.
I don't know if I'll get used to the staring eyes.
Don't own a cat.
Hmm.
You'll be stared at more than you can withstand. Not that they mean anything by it. They just think we're interesting to watch.
Mm-hmm. For like half a second it looked like I could jump up there, but there's totally stuff floating around up there. Oh, there's stuff floating around on all of them. Never mind.
There's stuff floating around all over the place. Man.
Was that there before?
Spider Party?
No, the skull.
Probably. I don't know what it's doing up here, but I'll bet it was there. You know, that or someone like put it here.
Mhm.
Recently. Recent skull on the ground. Hanging down.
Jason skull on the ground, hanging round.
Oh, the game decided to save for some reason right now. I watched it do it. It went ew.
Ooh.
And now saving again.
Huh.
They're just like saving in here.
Yeah.
What's it worried about? Well, I guess this used to be a combat area.
Yeah.
Go find birds. Warning, enemies you're already aware of. Hello.
Yeah, this is what I
Got that
found.
one.
Find the need to draw a demon.
A demon cannot be blurred. I'm not sure you're going with that.
I don't know. A demon cannot be derp. Oh yeah, that one.
I think we're kind of obvious.
No, but
Then I got this one too, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, there's like big ones like that. Are they pointing somewhere?
Oh. I kind of want to collect it. Because it looks like a freaking figment from Psychonauts.
Mm-hmm.
They could be pointing somewhere.
Yeah, they
seem to be pointing somewhere.
maybe not.
It was pointing to fire. Found it.
Uh-huh.
She's purring
Isn't
and it's
it?
cute.
Ghost fire. You'll get caught up in the ghost fire.
Ghost fire! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, 90s commercials.
extremely 80s commercials from the 90s. I mean, that aired in the 90s, but it was 80s as fuck.
Okay. There were also things that I missed at the Smettery.
Yeah, I think if you like this, we have ghost bees.
Ghost bees?
Ghost cheese.
What?
And you forgot to water the crop of ghost bees. Bring a can of easy cheese. Easy cheese, because no one buys difficult cheese.
Yes.
Hard cheese, sure, but not difficult cheese.
It would also be nice if I knew exactly what I was missing here, or, had a vague idea of what I was missing here.
I didn't tell you?
No, it just said, at least I don't think it did. Yeah, 6 out of 10 clues at the shoreline. Tiny little mark.
Ghost bee.
Those things do look like they're pointing at something. Would you mind looking, the wiki for this? See if it indicates anything about, if those symbols can be read, or if I'm just reading too much into them.
Come on, man. It can't be that. Bring your crowbar. We're hitchhiking.
These can be tricky to find as there's no indicator of their presence other than the reveal button prompt. But what about the little floor symbols that like to surround them?
Here we go.
Sacrifice makes a feast for the innocent.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades
Toby managed to get underneath the fleece.
Oh no.
And the binder clips in there, attaching it to the pan. Underneath there, and all the little absorbent layers were all shoved around. Told him he shouldn't have ought to done that. And he's like, ooh, me? I didn't do that. I didn't see who did it. I must have been taking a nap when it happened. It wasn't me.
Medical journals.
Symbols on the ground. Spectral graffiti. The little cogs on the ground are leading you to bigger pieces on the ground. Look for the bigger glowing pieces and you are directly near one. Just look at the walls at different angles for a thing to reveal. Okay, so it's kind of like a hot, cold thing.
Yeah.
The little ones lead to bigger ones, lead to wall things. I'm not sure they're exactly readable or actually pointing anywhere, though.
Mm. That works. Oh yeah, the guy buried up to his neck.
Teleporting around.
Teleport. Teleport.
Nice job.
Oh, I can't jump on top of that.
Teleport seems to have limited range.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now,
This is Trappist. Ghost Trevor.
don't correct me on camera. But you can't say that. People laugh. Oh, hell. People come to the show.
What the heck else am I missing here?
Some clues apparently.
Yeah.
Some clues at the snow line. Really? All video guide? All video guides? So do you, IGN.
Yeah, video guides suck.
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah,
You're still out here?
Probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So, you think the witch is pulling the visions yet? Sure is cold out here.
Tiny little thing.
Jacket looks really warm.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure they're...
I'll protect you.
That works for me.
Nothing in any of those.
That's lightning.
There's that storm over by over by the asylum. Just loitering there.
Okay, and that's that right there. Yeah, okay. Back down here, I guess. Ah, there's a larger thing. There's some more things. Oh, there we go.
There is death, and what comes after death.
Got another one. Someone on Twitch known as Whirl and Twirl says, /.
Oh, that's a waving. Hello.
Oh, it's Dairy Farmer. Hello.
Oh, hey.
How it goes. Dairy Farmer inquires how we are.
Not horrible. You know? I mean, you know, been sick for a long time, but that gets better and worse, and right now I'm not suffering too horribly, so.
Good. And for my part, I'm just having a time trying to get stuff done for Christmas.
Not much time left to do that.
Because for some darn reason, I never can get anything done early. Farmer says, food makes most situations better. I hope it improves greatly for you.
Yay, food. Thank you.
Food is good.
Food is good. Well, I didn't find a single one of the things I needed, or I was looking for there. Maybe we come back here later, and that's a different thing.
Maybe clues are gone because you already solved that.
Maybe, which would be annoying.
Hey, you found another one of Ghost Girl's little,
yeah,
ghosty town graffiti drawing.
2 of them, I think.
Mm-hmm. Spectral graffiti, the game calls it. Spectral evidence.
And I've still got Man in the Box stuck in my head. No, not Pop Goes the Weasel.
That's what virtually every Jack in the Box plays.
Yeah, not Jack in the Box, Man in the Box.
Yeah, a man named Jack in a box.
Oh, hey, would you grab the Hershey's Kisses? I do not wish to... Oh, you have some right there. All right. I do not wish to disturb Remy.
Here's a couple.
Thank you.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife. Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement.
Ew.
As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He'd been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years. The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Dave Farmer says, so spooky. XI.
XI?
Spooky, space capital X, space capital I, or maybe a pipe. Oh, closed eyes and mouth emote. Okay. I thought there was a space between the X and the I. But I'm guessing the font wasn't helping with that. Good job, font. Lousy fonts like that, I would just punch it in the typeface.
Ooh. There's one that size, but over here is an even bigger one. There didn't appear to be any sort of thing near here. Key. Maybe it was pointing to that one?
Maybe.
Maybe there's another one on the face of this building.
There he first is. Font can't help it. It was born the way it looks. It's born / made.
Okay, well, whatever.
Onward to the Obvious History Museum. You just move the goalposts.
It's like guiding rather than being a direct.
Hello, special graffiti. I think I got that one.
Yeah.
Not going that way.
That wasn't the right way.
Danger Museum.
Danger Museum.
The Museum of Dangerous Objects.
That sounds like a fun museum.
And wildly unsafe.
Like I said, a fun museum.
Everything's pointy.
Be rad.
This must be Brad's car.
Already solved that game. Stop being dumb.
Mm-hmm. Was that the one that I was missing, though?
Yep, so.
Yep, that was.
Okay.
So, yay on that.
Versus someone should write a ticket on that car. Bad parking job.
Bad ghost parking.
Salem PD or speed.
Okay.
Holy pants, those gas prices.
Uh-huh.
That's nightmarish. That's the real ghost story.
What does that have to do with ghosts?
That's scary.
Okay.
It's the ghosts of all those ferns that make up the oil to use for the gasoline. All those carboniferous ferns. Calm down, music. There's absolutely nothing wrong here. Whip Valkyrie says, maybe he's the type that likes rereading mystery books. Dave Fire says, officer, I need to borrow your ticket pad. Fossil fuels. Yeah, anybody who says that oil and gas are made of dinosaurs doesn't know their geology.
Books?
Whose book?
I mean, he's the preacher from Firefly.
He should open a bookstore. Books.
Chariots.
Fern fuels. Take the bad end from Fern Gully.
Oh no. Bad end. Okay, so there's a small or a medium-sized one there, and a big one over that direction. I've already... Oh, there it is.
The size of a quest can make any man flail.
Is...
What are you climbing, buddy?
She drawing Rampage? Does she want to play Rampage? Oh, my hand itches.
Well, rub it with some sandpaper. Remy's tongue.
That would briefly feel very good.
Hey Remy, scratch Mark's hand with your tongue.
But I think it might be my eczema coming back.
Oh. Dairy Farm says, I love that game. Mucho burrito.
All of the burrito. Yeah, that one over there. Okay.
I want taco trucks in every corner.
Yeah.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Of course there's guys in the museum.
Of course. I mean, especially in Salem.
Dairy Farm says, whirlwind.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
Because their Twitch handle is Whirl and Twirl.
I got all dressed up for nothing. What's so special in there tonight?
Bees.
Museum must be doing well to turn us away. Maybe there's a way to talk her into it.
I can't possess her? Is that ghost-proof glass?
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless. I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Yeah, fire doesn't know mercy. It's kind of like a wild animal.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature.
Heinous?
Heinous.
Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Confess to bearing the spawn of the devil?
I did only mean as a term of anger that my own daughter would thus accuse me of my grief.
And young Ruth Putnam, your only daughter, has testified to this court that you did.
Did you see all those police lights?
And she began to have
I don't know.
pains of the belly.
We came straight from a dinner in Boston. Maybe Jim knows.
So, I'm sitting there
Jim, did
watching
you hear
the badge
anything
game.
about a crime or something?
Was
What?
or was not
Crime?
the puppet used to
No,
inflict this
I didn't do
suffering?
anything.
Oh, yeah.
It was not. I have engaged in no witchcraft.
Yet she did find the puppet, folded in half at the belly, thus proving her demonic curse upon her.
That's not
Mary
a
Warren
demonic
is
curse.
listed
That's
the
something that
same
happens
as
to
the girls
girls
played
after a
with it
certain
in
age.
the bedchamber.
The puppet was folded in half. It proves nothing.
Women had a raw deal.
Would a Puritan really say that?
And do you confess to the demonic crime?
How does the wood get preserved that long? Whoa. People really died here.
Shame.
I know it's nice to have some things in here, but wouldn't it be awful?
Being locked up in one of these things all day? I mean, just the physical discomfort.
Exactly. What if you had an itch?
Shit, people constantly bucking you? I don't think I could take it.
Would it be all day? Could they drink water? I can't think of this anymore.
Yes, sometimes several days, and someone would bring them.
Mm-hmm.
The socks were intended to kill
preserved that long?
Owned by Judge Hathorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials, this historic mansion also served as courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692.
Well, Charles says, no, that's because the mind of woman is far too complex. Or Fabrice says, tonight only a real live witch trial. Well, Charles says to be possessed. Aren't they familiar with menstruation? I know,
Time is
right?
upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem, it is time to pay for your sin!
Oh dear, we've met her.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Yep.
Giles Corey.
So...
Or wait.
What's the point of this?
They were trying to get people to talk.
They talk. How could they talk with those heavy stones on their chests?
Not easily.
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Possibly like once. Ew, stain.
Wait a second.
Confess, witch. Confess. Your covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Why is he wearing that stupid Victorian buckle thing? That wasn't real.
So it wasn't just
That was not an actual style in the Puritan colonies.
all kinds of things.
Dorks.
Gossiping.
Burns to death. Rose.
I don't know about painless. There's that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she weighs as much as a duck.
I wonder how long they left people underwater.
Long enough. The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Plus, everyone was staring while it happened.
Yeah. The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Must have been like the pillory.
Oh yeah, that crashed train.
Nearly drowned.
World War says roasting means something entirely else in 2018. It do.
Oh, and yeah, here's the train.
In fact, it... Oh, I see it plowed into this building, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Or it plowed into the location that this building now rests. Where this building now rests.
As the original location probably suffered from a severe case of exploding and burning. You're gonna have to fight this train.
I'm gonna suplex it.
Suplex Now you can go through to your left. Little thing.
Bag? Or a rock?
You found a rock!
I got a rock.
Terror on the tracks. Rocks in the sacks. What? That didn't make any sense.
No, good job.
None of the available sets was formed there. Also, that guy they showed being pressed under the rocks. That was definitely not Giles Corey.
No.
Giles Corey was in his 70s, I think?
Yeah, he was an old man.
And that's what made it so bad, ours.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, old dude. Dang. Probably one of the few voices of reason in town.
Yep.
Hey, Rock! Bobby says, I guess even demons like to learn about history, going by all the hell portals.
Yeah. Okay, so there's one more clue somewhere in here. Already checked the gallows.
Yeah, I mean, if it's here, I guess it's true.
Checked the pillory.
I can't imagine what it would be like.
Check that, check that. Ooh. German witch trial.
Well, Charles says, number one date idea by ghosts. Exhibits.
There we go, that's the...
Oh, the stupid chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Sophia done drown. Fire, ice, or water. Pick an element.
Drown in fire.
Squirtle.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
This is Salem. He's obsessed with the trials.
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better see what else is in here.
Whoever says it's like 90s kids going places to be reminded of the 90s.
This was... Okay, yeah, that was over there.
Or looking up those enormous compilation of Saturday morning cartoon themes. That's right, kids. Whoa. Okay, that's just inconvenient.
I mean, it's not that inconvenient. I mean, it is if I need to wash my hands.
Hiding in the bathroom. This sounds cool.
Smoking in the ghost room.
Whee! Get it, ghost train. Get good, train lord. About reason, I don't like witches. Yeah, it's just really already does seem accused of having contracts with demons. Yeah, Rodin's not a very quick detective. He's thorough.
Oh, wait,
He's
wait.
not very quick.
Even better. Spooking in the boys' room.
Your nose is spooking while I'm school. That's right, kids. SWAT cats and street sharks actually existed and weren't a shared fever dream.
I liked SWAT cats.
It was neat. Stupider and stupider the longer I think back on it.
Yeah.
But it was neat. sharks with them. Awesome.
Always wanted to be a real cop.
A whole exhibit about death.
Always wanted to be a real cop. Cleaning crap with a mop.
That's not what a cop does.
No.
That's not how the cop do.
I know, I was just trying to like, force him to the right theme of the Sailor Moon. The Deke Sailor Moon theme. I found a rock! It tells me to burn things. I found a rock. It just goes "Wee!" all the time. It gets feathers everywhere.
Wait, what? Oh, right. I get
never
it.
stop the darn thing anytime I need to not do something.
Yeah, you can't stop the rock. Oh, those are just water bottles. It's gonna be like, they've been drinking on the job.
Well, who wouldn't with all these ghost rocks lying around?
I keep seeing rocks.
Out of the corner of my eye. Hi, Joy.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
Found a bunch of stuff downstairs. Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find. I should have told you to follow me, and then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
Hey, when did the window close? She didn't close it after her, but now it's closed. I was about to make fun of her for not closing the window. I wonder how much that anchor weighs. Okay, that was too subtle. And dumb.
Got me tied down with battleship chains. 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor.
I'm sure it's less than 2 tons. Not quite of how much it weighs because of the term used for raising it.
Oh.
Like I said, that's too subtle and too stupid.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
She's been to multiple rodeos. Recently.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Why are you guys at a library?
Are you sure you found everything?
If you want to know about the witch trials, go to the public library.
Yeah. I mean, okay, there are artifacts here, but you're not going to tell me what that important message is? Oh, it's a public summons. Okay.
Yeah, it's used for summoning the public.
A scroll of public summons. I mean, literally, yes, but...
What made those sounds?
I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can...
The locket or the jail crystal?
It was not one of those.
Yeah, because thankfully that didn't exist then. Hopefully.
I mean, sex magic has always been a thing, but... Okay, let me listen again.
World Twirl says... Oh.
My apologies. It will always belong to you. For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Motor says, important message. Need more milk and eggs. Eggs.
Only eggs can sustain me. Throttle.
Ship's binnacle?
That is not a telegraph.
Sure? What is that? What does it say?
Let go. Look out for fender. Slack away. Something. Throw line. Haul in. Come. Huh.
Yep, that's telegraph.
It.
Not like a beep 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 telegraph,
Right.
but like a mechanical telegraph.
Yeah, I guess.
It was used to transmit messages from the bridge to below decks.
Yeah. Huh.
So when that sucker moved, it would typically ding a bell or something.
Yeah.
And the officer on the deck in question would read it and relay the order to the men.
Okay.
Why do I know these things?
I don't know, but the thing totally looks like a ship's throttle to me.
Also, Mark, I don't think ships from that era had throttles. You told the men to raise the sails a little bit. I just realized that, wait a minute, there was no throttle. There were sails.
Aha!
House of justice, or merely of judgment?
World Twirl says, what about the locket? Followed by a ship's... If I ever need to phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'll certainly call Daniel. Oh, thank you. And Lord Puffery says, activate ye old nitro. Yeah, and pull the handbrake so the ship can drift. Running in the 1890s.
1690s?
1690s?
1690s. Canada.
Boom.
Civil War. That's way later.
Yeah, that's much later.
Yeah, I think a lot of these artifacts in here are not remotely related. This is just storage.
Smoked fish.
Here come the judge.
He's all old and bald, so he has a wig that
Yeah.
covered in talc.
Whatever.
No, this is back outside the investigation zone. Oh, bye, Remy.
Does she have important kitty tasks to attend to?
Apparently.
Ye old nitro.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Barbary says she's got to transport a ghost. Ghost rock. Spookiest kind of music.
I mean, there probably is a genre that would match that sort of. Here we go.
Oh dear. Oh no. That's a ghost that got too close to one of those stupid portals.
Mm-hmm. Was there no, okay. Thought I saw something else shiny right on the doorway there.
Four more clues. Four more clues. Talk. Oh. That was Joy. Okay.
Yeah.
That was like someone working in a...
Any direction.
So, Mark, what is the ship's wheel used for? Is it for rolling around on the street when it came in from port?
It's for rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Local child medium Sophia Baker finds missing man. Rose Campbell, Salem High student, claims psychic powers. Psychic leads police to gruesome discovery. And that's Iris there. Medium solves 20-year-old mystery. Another murder closed with psychic help. SPD responds. Glass on back order. Op-ed, do psychics really exist?
I see. The belt killer is conflating the mediums that have been around Salem from time to time with the witch trials and trying them with witches, I guess, in a stupid way.
Mm-hmm.
What an idiot. Well, Turtle says, looks like we're having a hard time finding something. Who's the best finder of things? Mom! Perhaps Ham's mom could solve this in a flash by finding the 4 clues.
Perhaps.
2 clues.
Where is she right now?
I feel like what we actually need is like a miscolored dog. What are you pointing at? That's the fridge. Why are you pointing at the fridge?
I was trying to make like a get out joke, but I would actually like for you to get me a drink, if you would. A vanilla coec.
Vanilla coec a la red what?
Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy, but she can't see me.
So you can probably see him.
Even I can't see me.
That's your problem. That sounds like a you problem.
Case.
Yeah, you definitely got a case of pillar cancer there.
That thermos. That thermos has to be important.
Snake, that's a thermos.
Yes, don't you see?
Ew, is that a chamber pot?
I think it might be a spittoon.
Ew. Please don't search it.
But...
Oh, I found a barrel.
There we go. Wine.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be full of, like, laughs or monkeys.
Well, don't whine.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, there we go.
Baxter? It's Baxter!
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow mix, meow mix. Please deliver.
Hey, kid. I need you to lift up this painting.
Yeah, you've been...
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
And
It's the killer symbol.
got the bell all up on it. So what, that symbol isn't actually the symbol of a bell?
It's a hanged woman.
That explains much.
No?
That was him? Okay, good.
No, it was like, do any of these relate to the case?
Yeah, apparently he doesn't.
As far as we know, anyway.
What's that lady down there?
Oh, okay, there we go.
So the bell killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums?
Where's the camera here?
Baxter.
He was never good at bowling before.
Web Upper says, you might find a gun in there, though. And the ship telegraph has got to be related. And he was looking for the girl?
One of the tenants.
Wouldn't say I'm suspicious.
Why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
New objective, exit the museum. Your most dangerous mission ever. Oh, I may have,
No, that was just there's the inventory screen.
Yeah, I know, I was being sarcastic, but that may have been premature, I'm saying.
Oh yes, definitely. I like how they weren't here before.
Mm-hmm.
Robbery says he helped her break out of the police station. Thor says, "Oh no, I'm spooked. I need new pants."
Oh jeez.
Do that.
I did saw me do that.
Big one says, "Must be time for the demonic core group." Wrong tab there, Lord Bubber. You say it's, oh, whoops, previous message wasn't meant for here. One that I'd actually missed, actually. It was, oh no.
Well, I mean, that doesn't seem out of
it's
place.
It's still not proposed sufficiently, because, you know, these jerks just showed up out of nowhere like Proto Man.
Mm-hmm.
Showed up, told you to burn down the forest. You should listen to me, okay? Really?
Okay, he didn't notice me.
Sometimes screaming at birds.
Okay, that appears to be all the demons in this vicinity. Vicissitude. It's the did the train stop? Is the train no longer running? Yep, it stopped. Good.
You know, trains operate on schedule.
Yeah, that's true.
For some reason, its schedule involves, like...
Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Teleporting a lot.
Someone told me about a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious, though.
What?
Oh dear, I don't like this.
don't
I've
like
just kind of
what I
been
see.
thinking that
Ooh.
maybe you should follow along with Joy. Just, you know, kind of hang back from where she is and, you know, warn her of any encroaching figures.
Mm-hmm.
Stay polite.
Possibly not even let her know you're
People
following.
could read the sign.
But hey, that's a smart thing to do.
Did you hear what that guy just said?
And Ronan may be a good detective, but he doesn't seem to be that,
The church.
the church.
Oh man, it must be.
Smart.
I think I hear sirens.
Oh, great. Something untoward went down church place. And you told Joy to go there. Oops-a-doops.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed?
Ronan, did you not overhear what we overheard? See this Tom. Side objective, get burrito. That's a cannon. I'm going to Cannon Church.
Well, if you're not going to Canon Church, then
Apocryphal Church all the way.
yeah, I was just
With the ridiculous fun to be had in the Book of Enoch and Friends.
man, for real. Tangentially, one of the biggest reasons I need to get a video capture device for the stream is El Shaddai.
Yeah. Which console is that? PS3?
PS3, yeah. Hey.
Now, I'm guessing video capture is mostly by format, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Your form factor? You know, like DVI capture, HDMI capture.
Oh, I've...
composite capture.
I mean, kind of.
What capture?
Like, you know, frequently they have multiple different kinds of things that they can connect, but...
Why is it suddenly so annoying to get to the church? Hey, it's Giles Corey again.
I've apparently already collected that one, though. It just hid itself again.
Oh yeah, it was across the beach.
Mm-hmm.
You told that John girl of her rooks.
Cops and criminals get used to red and blue flashing lights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time, they mean something personal.
Swat.
Thank God you're okay. No, Joy, don't!
Damn it.
Well, she left the door open for you.
Why'd she go in there?
Well, Iris is in there.
Oh, well, I guess... Oh,
Lieutenant, caught her sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Walter McCauley? Is he alright?
Just put her in my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey, anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. To the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
I mean, honestly, have you ever seen anything like this?
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Demented? I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
Or maybe have a chat with the victim. Really? Demons?
Yeah, did I just, like, leave them here last time?
Oh, yeah, maybe just like snuck around him instead of taking him out.
Yeah.
Maybe they respawn. They're like stupid hellmouths around here.
Maybe.
Looks like they're known for looking up.
Nope.
Hey, there's the thing. Hey, it's one of the saws. Is it the last saw?
I think it's the last saw. There we go.
Cool. Turns out the Banshee was just screeching demons. Causing severe vouchers.
Nothing's sacred to this guy.
Hey, it's Remy.
Hello, Remy.
What do you do?
Toppled the statue. Remy, why are you trying to burrow under me?
Oh, man.
Iris.
Find out if Iris is safe. Complete. She's not. I tried to give her the old Giles Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that was loose. And I'm starting to get the feeling that the Baxter connection might be a smoked fish.
Hmm. Still only have half the clues, though.
Remember the clue.
Whoop. You okay, Remy?
World Pearl says it's definitely tied to the ship telegraph. I know all I need to know. I know all I need to know now. I don't know, it sounds like you might just be suffering from severe battleship pains.
Heavy.
It left a ghost of itself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there is one other thing that I have not successfully investigated yet.
I think the evidence is totally marked and numbered.
Yeah, I got those
One,
three.
2, 3, and 4. Where's 1?
One is right there.
Oh, did I get 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's only numbered up to 5.
Where's number 6?
Oh.
Yeah. Dumb.
No, please stop. Please leave me alone.
So he threw her out a window?
Wouldn't be the first time. He's done that, not...
No, please. What do you want? Stop, please stop, please stop, please stop.
Damn it. She'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Sorry,
Don't
Rose.
hold too tight to what's keeping you here. Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry. What else did he do here?
What about Bree says, how do you find her so fast?
He's a medium. His last victim will be himself.
Charles says, because it was your own fault. We established this. Bree says, I didn't do anything.
Zero cola.
Followed by, or he's the priest, so he'd be there to know she's there.
0 calories, 0 flavor.
Of course, if that were the case, then it'd be a bad day for Joy.
Yeah.
Like, probably would have already been a bad day for Joy. So I don't think the priest is the Bella killer.
Truth is a hard, cold plunge.
Followed by, oh, she was referring to the girl saying, don't blame yourself for my death, and him saying she'd be alive if she's in the hospital. Fitzstrickland says, choo-choo, solved the case.
What?
Well, Taro says, we can blame Bree a little too. Suplex the case, Vid. Vid says, I'm gonna drop kick the trap. You can walk through walls?
Well, yeah, I'm a ghost.
You can walk through walls that aren't glowing.
Yes.
Ghost walls and walls that have been consecrated, which are basically all of the exterior walls because this is Salem, Massachusetts. Can't walk through those. Massachusetts.
How can one guy do this?
He's not just one guy. He's several...
3 raccoons in a suit.
Exactly.
Why is one of those hidey things right in front of... There are 2 hidey things right in front of bathroom fixtures. So you can hide while you pee. Arnold Twirl says, don't want to spoil this for you, Vid, but MC is dead. No, not the Master of Ceremonies.
Whoa.
Hey, look, hands! Oh, shit.
Lady, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
Meow.
The work of a real monster.
Bodies everywhere.
Okay, so I know one of the clues is going to come from influencing her. Maybe I have enough to... Now there's still one other clue here.
Bitch Chicken says, what the heck? I got up to go use the I got up to go use the restroom. You can hide while you pee! Arnold Twirl says, it's not very private when the ghost train comes through. I think it's really loud. Ding, 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 ding.
I think that upended table would be something that I could investigate further.
Well, looks like it was just chucked across the room by a jerk.
Oh, there we go.
I have no idea how strong this guy seems to be.
Mm-hmm.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
It's a little. Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
These weren't normal Bell killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Oh no.
Well, says, sounds like a metal song there, Daniel. Oh.
Man, how am I gonna tell her about you? Why was the killer here?
Cat prints?
The cat did it. Yeah, that sounds like a picture.
Well,
no?
Was it the wound?
He died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
There's a cat prints a crow. Cool.
Uh-huh. Hissing cat residue. Weird way of putting that.
Oh, the cat discovered him and hissed at him. How's the ghost making such heavy footsteps? Dunk, 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 dunk.
He's got a heavy soul. When I I speak, I'll cross my fingers. Will you know you've been deceived? I find the need to be the demon. A demon cannot be hurt.
And it's counterclock for the cake.
Aw. Cutie. Okay.
What else did the killer do here? Just have him be a jerk and smell bad.
There's one more. I thought I saw something on the window, but I guess not.
One more clue.
It's really disconcerting that the controller vibrates when I phase through things. Like, I'm used to that meaning, like, hey, there's something you need to pay attention to, but no.
It's a funny mechanic. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that thing. Okay.
Well, order might be.
He's looking at some.
I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go. Go.
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end. So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
Well,
what about you? You see anything?
Cat doesn't like me.
Find out what the cat saw. Come back, Fuzzy. We're just asking some questions.
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan. What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
The cat's like, this is what I was afraid of. First person kitty. Oh! That's why the cat doesn't like you.
That's a big key.
And we don't notice that freaking thing earlier. Key, fork, spoon! That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I know that house.
Judgment House.
Oh, there it is. Phonetically appropriate.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
Whoa.
Those jerks again. Where's this new jerks? No. Don't. Don't. Did Windows decide to do something? Is it doing something?
No. No.
Removed itself?
No. It just...
Okay. Oh, it's saving too. Good.
Yeah.
I thought it had developed an issue.
No. No, it was just like, hey, this is the thing. It's up now.
I was going to be displeased. Because it looks like it looks like it had frozen.
No, it always does that when that sort of thing pops up.
Mm.
Yeah. Nope, nope, nope.
Well, he almost got away with it.
I work for those meddling kids.
Oh! Ow!
We're more. I died.
Ah, dang it. Luckily it just... I feel like you should have attacked, actually.
Well,
when you showed up, like, right next to it before it saw you?
it didn't give me the prompt.
Like, oh, this isn't great. Let's move a little bit to the end.
Yeah, I was in a bad position.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Will Thrill said, cat possession! That's quick.
Oh. Ah, shoot. Really?
Where they pulled the eagles?
They were all at the back, and they're all alive again. They're handful of hidey holes.
Is that one right there?
No, they're all at the back of the... What?
Yeah, what? Hey?
Butt plugs? Come on. Just a little closer. Good, good. No, I can teleport straight out from here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all, but I'll take it. Hey!
Good job, you passed by there. That matters all that because all you really wanted to do was leave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the new story.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years. After getting hit by lightning back in '98, it suffered a bunch of fire damage. So of course I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. And when I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, I mean, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Get game.
A little jerky there.
Mm-hmm. And I missed one of the stones.
You missed a rock!
I missed a rock.
Some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was
Right.
after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
He died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought.
We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, I do believe it's...
Yeah, but that's like nearly 11:30.
Alright. So, thanks for watching, folks. We'll be back on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We should be continuing Mercenary Kings. Then next Saturday, either more of this or back to Subnautica. And New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve isn't going to be what it's been the last few years, sadly. I was hoping to be over this whole thing by then, but it's shaping up not, and I haven't planned anything because I figured I wouldn't be better anyway. But I would like to do something still. But I'm not sure what.
Goodness me. World Twirl says no. Lord Barbary says no. Miss Vile says woo, space fishies. Hi, Melissa. Space fishies?
Subnautica.
Oh, right. Those space fish. Yep. World Twirl says the clock is wrong. We can keep going. The clock was possessed. Miss Val says, also, I came into chat too late. Boo.
Aw, sorry.
Yeah, we normally have been left for 30 minutes. We've been paying more attention.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, yes. But yeah, keep an ear out for what's going to be happening New Year's Eve. I'd like for there to be something. Just not like 20 plus hours of something. So, yeah.
Hopefully next year, because a year should be enough to figure out what the thing is.
Oh, yeah. I sure hope so.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.